It'd be hard to host a drag show.
Kinda.
Have you seen them do it?
Yeah, fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. It looks hard, though. You have to be
I was
very
amazed
witty.
at how much fun it was when I went to one.
Yeah? When did you go?
It's been years. It might have been 10 years ago that I went. But I went to one in Galveston.
To a drag show?
Yeah, and it was fun as fuck, dude.
Yeah, they're the best.
They're very, very filthy mouthed people.
I've been to like a
singing some funny songs, dude.
Yeah.
I've been to like a burlesque show that had like some drag queen shit in it, like, but it wasn't like a full drag queen show. But yeah, it was cool.
I want to go to a burlesque show.
Do you think people that are into drag do Zen or no?
Huh?
Zennies? They call them Zenny girls if they do? How does that work?
They're what?
Never mind. Just sidetracked the
what's
whole
a
thing
zinny?
already. You know, Zennies. You ever had one?
No.
They get you all sweaty and make your tummy hurt?
Oh, no. Oh,
It's
those
like
tobacco
heroin.
pouches? No, I haven't had
No,
those.
they're not tobacco.
What is
It's,
that?
These will
Or nicotine?
These will
Yeah, it's just
immediately turn
nicotine.
you into a Republican.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They're heroin for young Republicans. Is what
They will
are.
immediately turn you a Republican.
She's like, I'm good.
You'll be
No.
conservative so fast. You'll leave here.
I already
and go
have
buy a gun.
enough nicotine, and
You will leave here and buy a gun.
I don't want
Yeah,
one.
don't do it.
Yeah.
It'll just make your tummy hurt. I tried one right before we
I
started
feel like it'd
filming
be
one day,
too
and I was
much.
all, whoa,
Yeah.
dude. I feel like I need to poop.
I'm like, maybe if I still smoke. Yeah, well, even if you smoke cigarettes and it made your stomach hurt, then yeah. That's
No,
crazy.
yeah, instantly sweaty. They're too strong.
smoking treats?
Those.
How much nicotine is in one of them?
Not shit. 6
He sleeps with them.
milligram.
Oh, really?
He keistered a can once.
2 cans.
They told him they wouldn't let him have it at the job site, and he's like,
2
you want to
cans.
fucking bet?
Well, they never tell me I can't have them at a job site.
Keister. Okay, Keister. What's the name of that book, dude? Confessions of a... God damn it, I already
Economic
lost it.
hitman?
No, it was a cartel hitman.
Cartel
but might as
hitman?
well be.
Wait, it's a book?
Yeah, it's a
You
book,
trying to tell
dude.
me you read it or did you listen to it?
Oh, I listened to it, dude. I can't read. Who
Does it have any
reads?
pictures?
No, there were no pictures. It was an audiobook. Have you done an audiobook? It's
My
for your
wife-
ears,
My
not your
wife
eyes.
does.
Yeah. Oh, Martin Corona. No, this was the first book that I got through where it made me have physical symptoms. Like I've never gotten through a book that did that before. But it's basically a dude giving a biography of his life, and he was a cartel hitman. So there's a lot of really graphic murder shit in it. But the very first one is like he's in prison and he has to do a hit. And it's all the details of like getting a knife, making a knife, setting this guy up so he can catch him alone. And then when he goes to do it and like the body positions are in and shit, I got like super sweaty. My hands got all clammy and my heart was like fucking racing. I was like, holy shit. Like graphic details of murders that were really committed. I'd recommend it. It was a good book,
You
dude.
ever listen to any podcasts with Ed Calderon?
Yes. Same kind of shit, but he doesn't go into the specifics of like what he's seen and done.
Who,
You know what I
Ed?
mean? Yeah.
He does sometimes. Like he's got his own podcast now, and he gets into some pretty good.
He forgot about.
Are we on?
Yeah, you got to get the wiener closer to your
We're
mouth.
still doing a list. I thought we were still doing a list.
Oh no, we've been on.
God damn.
You forgot how the show works.
There's no
It's
introduction.
all right, dude. You're back.
No, there's not.
What's an
There's not.
introduction?
What? We'll do it at the end.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end.
Okay.
And then we'll do it. We'll put it at the end, and then we won't put it at the beginning ever. We'll say we're going to, but we won't.
Yeah, that's the engineer's fault though. He's supposed to put that shit in the front,
Yeah.
and he does it.
And if you say something that you want,
Got to get warmed up first, dude.
if you say something that you want cut out, just
Do
do
the
this.
Oh, yeah, we
Cena.
forgot.
John Cena, and it still won't get cut out.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I won't say anything that'll get
Yeah.
me canceled.
You'll be all right, dude.
No,
Nobody
you're
listens.
fine. You're fine. You'll be the only person listening, anyways. So, unless you're gonna fucking go on a full-on vendetta against yourself, I think you're okay.
Oh yeah, no.
No, yeah, we're gonna.
Okay.
This will be one of those shows. It's like we're not gonna say anything that'll get anyone canceled ever. 13 years from now, something's gonna come up,
Yeah.
and one of us
they'll
is like
watch
running for
it.
city mayor or some shit, and then it pops up.
This YouTube video you did 15 years ago,
Uh-huh.
you said this one
Yeah.
sentence.
You said you don't like
Your
the
whole
color
career's
red.
over now.
That's how that'll work.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll still be in the same exact boat.
In
Yeah,
a
15
gulag?
years from now, I definitely won't care.
Not
a
at all,
FEMA
dude.
camp?
I'll probably be pooping myself regularly at that point.
In a FEMA camp.
Yeah.
or a gulag somewhere.
I mean, some days those don't sound too bad. They provide meals.
Like prison food. Basically like Luby's.
So like how I cook now.
Not like the worst.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right about it.
Like the IKEA cafeteria.
Ooh.
I don't like it.
Well,
Nick doesn't either. Nick
their
doesn't either.
meatballs are full on garbage.
Do you cook?
Yeah, they're not appetizing.
No, their meatballs are shit. Their chicken tendies
I
are
like
pretty
their
on
meatballs.
point.
You like them?
Yeah. Where else are you getting pre-bought or pre-made meatballs that are better?
You make them yourself, goddammit.
Well, that's a different story. That's not what we're talking about.
Oh.
We're talking about meatballs in a bag that are in your freezer.
Yeah, as far as like pre-made meatballs in a bag,
They're good.
they're probably the best ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not one that comes close.
I mean, in fairness, I don't know that there's a lot of competition either. I've never really like went
Probably right.
I mean, there's
to
like
the meatball in a bag section.
but there's like the meatballs that are bad, but they're like still good because they're nostalgic, you know?
Like ravioli.
Like the SpaghettiOs.
Oh, fuck.
Meatballs.
Oh God, I don't even know what those are.
Every
They're
time I
definitely
eat
not
them,
meat.
I'm like, this
Fuck.
is gross, but it's also delicious.
True.
Very true.
Yeah, and you're also younger. When you were in high school, did you have restaurants in your high school? And by
Oh.
restaurants, I mean like fast food.
We had Chick-fil-A on Wednesdays.
I'm so jealous of all you for that. We
Yeah,
didn't
what
have
the
that shit.
fuck?
We had
Yeah,
the
we had
same
Chick-fil-A on
cheeseburger,
Wednesdays.
slice of pizza, or fucking burrito option. That was it every
I
day.
mean, we
pretty
had all
much.
that too, but we had like extra shit.
Every
The
once in a while, I
fuck?
hit a gas station and they got those burritos. I'll get it just for that. And I'm like, oh, I'm in high school again. This is fucking delicious.
Like them big fucking nasty burritos.
Yeah, the ones that looked like they were in a deep fryer yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
those.
had a buddy that bought one of those, but it wasn't like one of the. It was like the microwave ones that you buy at gas stations. And he didn't have any dog food for his dog, so he fed one of those to his dog.
No.
and then,
Shit
and then his
everywhere?
dog was in the backseat of his truck. And straight
no.
shot diarrhea everywhere.
Sell the
Did
car.
you see the clip this week of the?
The groomer.
Yes, dude. Did you see it?
No.
There's like she's grooming bigger dogs' rear
Nail-
leg
Nails. I think
nails.
she was
Yeah,
trimming his
And
nails.
she's got the
nails.
leg bent up and her back's kind of turned to the dog, but the dog is tall enough. It just starts pooping on her back, dude. And this huge log rolls off her shoulder. She's like, "What the
No.
fuck?"
The craziest part about that whole video, I watched it like 7 times, is that the shit doesn't leave a single skitty on the
No, dude.
t-shirt.
She got lucky.
Just comes
But it
clean
does
off.
on her arm.
Oh.
I don't understand how it left a skitty on her arm, but not her t-shirt. I don't
Weird.
understand.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense to me.
One side's wet, dude. It rolled.
Yeah.
One side's
Apparently.
hard, one side's red.
That's a dirty
Apparently.
job, though.
I picked up some dog turds in my house earlier this week.
Were they like petrified?
Yes, dude. I don't understand what's up with dogs. I feed them the same thing every meal. How do their turds change? It doesn't make any sense.
Dude, I got another buddy that had this French bulldog, the super expensive one, and he fed him this dog food.
You got the
lived-
one from Men in Black?
I don't know.
I thought
He
that
lived
was a super
he lived in
expensive
like Baltimore or somewhere over there on the East Coast. And he fed this dog this expensive ass dog food, and it basically turned his shit to dust. It was the weirdest shit ever. There wasn't any turds to fucking pick up. Like it literally
That
was just
sounds
like
bad.
shit and dust.
No, I'm gonna need this dog food.
Right?
I'm so tired of picking that stuff up.
Right?
Yeah.
And
They
it
need
was
to make
it was
that,
ridiculously expensive though.
Yeah, do you have dogs?
No, I just have a cat.
Hey, we got dogs,
One
dude.
cat.
And, the backyard gets kind of a chore you don't want to do after a certain amount of years.
My fucking dog is so goddamn lazy. You let him outside to take a piss. He barely gets off the sidewalk, like barely, and takes piss. So you can't even like go in the backyard because it just
you
smells like
step in
piss. So I'm gonna have to get somebody with a skiddy steer out there and dig all that shit up. And I'm just gonna put rock down.
Just let him piss on the rocks.
No, his fucking stupid ass won't like the rocks. So he'll
You
go.
got 3 months before he's not making it out the door.
What do you mean?
That piss trail's gonna get closer and
Oh,
closer to wherever he was
I'll leave
standing.
it. No, he pisses in pretty much the same spot every time, and you can tell because there is zero grass.
I'll get that too. All those brown spots. I don't know what's in dog pee
From-
that makes that happen, but
Have you seen that movie Envy?
no.
Like with Jack Black?
Yeah, and Ben Stiller.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Jack Black makes like a. Is it Jack Black? He makes.
Oh,
this
yeah,
movie?
the-
Vaporize.
Yeah, yeah.
Poo gone or
They need to
whatever?
make that.
Vape-
But where does the poo go?
Vaporize.
Where
Yeah.
did the poo go? Didn't
Nobody
it like
Up
bump in
and
the
knows.
it
butt?
went up and out.
Yeah.
That's what they said. It
I
goes
thought that's
up
how
and
that
out.
movie ended. Like all the poop showed up.
It goes up and out. No.
And Christopher Walken's like a weird hobo.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just watched Dune and Christopher Walken was in it. I was all like, what?
Weird. I've never seen any of the Dunes.
They were pretty good. I was
And-
surprised.
Envy
I didn't
was
think
a-
I was gonna
The
like
new
it.
one?
Yeah.
Envy was a fucking good one. That was one of those that I bought back in the day on DVD. Like you'd go to the rental store and they'd have the ones that were for sale.
Yeah, I think I have it on VHS.
And it was for sale for like fucking $3 or $4 at the time. I was like, oh,
Yeah, it's a
Jack
good
Black
one.
and Ben Stiller, I'll try it.
It's a good forgotten movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even when it was like new, nobody really
Amy
watched it.
Poehler, too, is in it.
It's
She
something about
plays Jack
movies,
Black's wife.
Yep.
Yeah.
Movies that have poop, people don't gravitate towards.
Movies that have poop.
It's really incredible how many movies are
I
actually
mean,
out
I
there.
think farts are funny always, so yeah.
Dude, I finally got one on mic last week.
A fart?
Yeah, it's taken half a year, but I finally got one.
Did
I
you
got-
fart
I
on
got-
him?
No, on the mic.
Oh, shit.
that
Like,
one.
yeah. Might have been, dude. Might have been. My bad.
This is the only one it for sure was not.
The clean mic.
So everyone else might get pink eye.
Oh,
Maybe. It dies at 6 days, dude. We're on day 8. You're good.
I got one, I don't know, a few episodes ago, I got one.
Yes. Farts are always funny.
They are. Farts are good.
Fart
God. You'll just be farting on camera?
Yeah, dude.
I don't understand why people get
No
all
edits.
embarrassed about farts.
My arms are not comfortable today.
I mean, it's just
Good.
embarrassing.
Because they're so swole.
Is it?
Yeah, because they're so swole.
I'm so jacked.
Pumping
No,
all
it's
that
not
iron.
It's not that at all. I started working out recently and going to the gym, and it's been kind of funny. I think I've told this story 5 weeks in a row, but so like I'll be like lifting weights, like doing curls or something, but it'll be like I got to get a bar, and it's the smallest bar with the least amount of weight I can find, and I'm struggling, and then like a dude will come over to grab it, and I'm almost I'll get it to you, and I'll take it over there, and then he hands it to like his tiny girlfriend who might be 100 pounds, and then she's all just like warm up weight.
Lifting it,
Oh, it's
yeah.
so fucking funny, dude. I feel like such a bitch in there every day. Or I go to the squat rack, right? Everybody's got the big round things on there. Not me. I'm over here with these fucking deals.
Well, you
I
got
look either direction, and there's girls just fucking making me
got a
look
bum
so
fucking
bad.
knee. You got a bum knee the way it is. You got to be careful on
Either
them
way.
squats anyways.
It's funny. Just seeing a big old fat dude dying
Do you
in there
use
every
the-
day. Like if I was in there seeing that, I would laugh.
When you do your
I'd be
back
catching them with
squats-
the video
When you do your back squats, do you use the fucking cheating machine? Like the Smith machine?
sometimes. I don't make the workout, dude. I just look at the thing and do what it says.
I always
Does
feel
it
awkward
tell
in the
you?
gym.
Does it just say back squat or does it say Smith machine?
Oh,
back
no, yeah.
squat?
It'll tell the
Oh.
specific piece of equipment. You do what?
I feel awkward every time I go to the gym. It's been a while since I've gone to like a gym in public, but the last time I went to one, I don't want to hear everybody like grunting and
Oh, that's part of it though.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
That
just
doesn't
like
gotta
bother
put
me.
your
it.
you just gotta put your pods in, dude.
I just pretend like I'm on a gay porn shoot, and it doesn't bother me. It actually makes it kind of more enjoyable because you're just like you're hearing all that shit over there, and you know what they're doing. You're like,
Then he's like, his next thought is like, oh, we have to go fluff them pretty soon.
yeah, dude. I'm just fighting off getting hard the whole time.
you head up the locker room
fluff 'em.
afterwards.
Yeah,
I have to go fluff them with my mouth real quick. Fuck.
there was that one, dude. So yeah, the locker room at that one I go to is super small. So you walk in and like everything's just right there, and I'm like, y'all need to figure out how to make a locker room better.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't just open the door and everybody's wieners out. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's
you
awkward.
can see that
if you
from
walk
across
by
the
in
gym.
the hallway or
Yeah.
the door's open.
Like have a curve, have a turn.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got one of my younger kids in jiu-jitsu, and I was trying to find the bathroom there, and I see locker room, and I walk in, and it's the same thing. I'm like, there's people everywhere. It's just a door, and there's like motherfuckers changing, and I'm all, this is, and no restroom. The restroom's in another. I'm like, you should have built this thing different.
Yeah.
Like they built it out. You know what I mean?
You know, I never thought about that.
And
but
it's like that's a place where there's tons of kids everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I never thought about that, but when I was playing hockey growing up, that's exactly how our locker rooms were too. It was just you open a door and
Right there.
and I get what they're doing. They're just trying to save cost money. You don't want to build a partition wall.
Yeah.
It takes up square footage and costs more. But
I think it's the square footage is really what it is. Takes up space.
either way, dude, cram some of those wieners together and make another little wall, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if there's kids running around. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
what the
And
fuck?
some of those kids don't have wieners.
I know. Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
It'd be one thing if all the kids had wieners. Like,
Yeah, because every kid with a wiener eventually has to see dad dick.
Yeah.
That's how they got to know they're not kings of the world.
But either way, it's still weird if you're like a kid and you're seeing dad dick that ain't your dad.
Yeah,
Dude,
that would be weird.
I got a
yeah.
funny story about this
I mean, it
one.
would be weird.
He is not going to want me to tell this, but I'm going to tell it.
This one over here, he got a whole eye full of dad dick.
A few
Like 2
houses
weeks
ago. A few houses ago. A good fucking, I don't know, 8 years ago. He's like way over in the living room.
So when he was 16.
Maybe a little bit younger, 15, 14.
Okay.
It's a long hallway. He's in the living room. I'm way back in the bedrooms. And we got like a walk-in-ish closet. It's not real deep. But I was just like, I'm going to get him. And I walk all the way to the back of the closet, dude. And I drop trowel all the way to my ankles. And I just bent over and spread cheeks. And then I yelled for him to hurry up and come help me. And he came running and turned the corner. He's like, ah! I couldn't help it. I'm a horrible parent, but it made a memory. He's still trying to block
He's
out.
like, I'm traumatized.
Yeah. My bad, dude. I hadn't thought about that in years. I had to tell it.
You literally spread your cheeks to him?
Oh, yeah, dude. I full, I don't even know what you call that move. The goat. You took your balls back behind so you can see like
No, that's the horse knocker.
the horse knocker. That's what you call it up north or what?
When you can see the balls from the backside.
Oh, we called it the goat.
The goat?
From waiting.
That's when you have to push the whole wiener and everything back,
I don't
right?
remember
That's
wiener,
like
but
the
there's definitely
fruit bowl.
balls.
Fruit bowl.
Fruit bowl.
The bat. What they have? The bat. They have the
Like
bat
when
wing?
the guys will push everything back from and then you see it from the back. Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
that's
like
the fruit bowl.
The bananas and the oranges and the apples. You know.
Okay. All right, that's the fruit bowl.
You never heard that before? Damn.
Learn something new every day.
The fruit bowl. So did you give him a fruit bowl, or did you just?
I don't remember,
Give
dude,
him
but
the
I'm
goat.
not built like that. I don't think there was much of the banana to show. You know what I'm saying?
It might have been a fruit bowl, but it looked like 2 strawberries and a blueberry.
Might have been, yeah.
No,
a tip of a
banana.
grape. Yeah, tip of a grape. Two old hairy peaches. He's over there like, fucking shut up.
So did he give you the goat or the horse knocker, fruit bowl? What'd you get?
He's blocked it out. He's successfully blocked it out.
No.
He's reliving trauma.
The way he was just thinking about it.
Yeah, he turned it off. He's all, don't open that door.
He
No.
started.
No.
He unlocked the fucking lock.
It's like
so.
an anime, dude. In his brain, it's all like, no,
Yeah.
no.
He jiggled that doorknob for sure. And then he was like, he cracked that door open. He's like, this is a bad idea.
I mean, the doors were wide open. But he had to make a full U.
No, I'm saying in his mind.
Oh, yeah. My
Jesus
bad. I forgot what we were
Christ.
talking about already.
Are you gonna do that to your younger sons when they get older?
Dude, I used to also work at this strip club. I would do this shit all the time. So I'd be at the cash register, right? And I could see the DJ and the bartender from where I was standing, but there's like a hallway to the front door. So they have to come up that hallway and then they can go in. But if there's trouble or whatever, I would just yell and take off running. So I got him in. I got him trained.
What would you yell? Just, ah!
Just yeah, any noise movement. There's so many mirrors everywhere. Like any noise movement and one hand, like they're gonna catch it out of their eye and come help. It doesn't take long to get them trained. Anything I do and just go towards the door, they're coming, right? So it's like constantly, I would do that move, or I would just have my balls out, standing at the door, waiting for him to come around because there's like a blind spot right outside the door with no camera. But yeah, I used to do that almost every night. I would get one of them, stare at my genitalia. Just fun games, dude. Just
Surprise.
Have you ever
being
hit
bros.
around a corner showing people your genitalia?
No.
Must be a guy thing.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think it's a guy
I
thing,
think it's
dude.
much scarier when it's a guy doing it than when it's a girl doing it, you know. I'm sure if a girl popped out from around a corner and showed you her boobs, you'd probably be like, "Oh." Not like,
I'd be like, best day ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time
I think
every
that-
If
time
a
my
guy
wife
popped out from a corner and showed me his dick, I'd fucking run the other direction
Wait,
screaming.
I think it would completely depend on the person.
Well, yes. I mean, if like Brad Pitt popped around the corner and, you know, I'd be like, "Hey, what's
I'm
up?"
pretty sure if Nick or I did that to you, you would definitely laugh.
you would for
Because
sure
you would see what
fucking
we were
laugh.
packing and die laughing.
Laugh.
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
What do you fucking
I
mean?
wouldn't
Probably.
be, well, I wouldn't be scared, but
I
yeah.
wouldn't want to hurt your feelings, dude. You're already hurting.
Give you the
Damn.
Nelson laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
get pretty pumped every time I see my wife's boobs.
Well, that's good.
I get
Yeah,
pretty
but there's
fucking
probably
pumped about
somebody
it.
out there where you're just gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh, there's definitely people that if I came around the corner and they were topless, I'd be like,
Yeah. I got another story about this one. I saw his face the very first time he ever saw boobs, dude. We were in New Orleans. I took him to New Orleans. They were way
Yes.
too young to be on that strip. But we took them because they were
was
going to go into high
was
school.
this before or after you gave him the goat?
Same time-ish.
So you were just
But yeah, they're
piling it on
getting
him.
into high school, and we want to take them on this trip, but also we want to show them what happens if you don't make good life decisions. So we're like pointing
New
at everybody
Orleans.
laying on the ground convulsing, like that's what's
New
going to
Orleans
happen,
is a
dude.
learning experience, always.
Right. And at one point, like we see it coming. There's an old lady.
He didn't learn a
She's
lot.
drunk in the middle of the road, and we see it coming. And I look over at him, and he's just looking, and she fucking straight bangs him out, and he's just like, oh.
They were
Sometimes
bad.
you don't want to see it.
You still think about that, don't you?
Still wax it to it.
I have a good New Orleans story.
Go for it.
So I went out to New Orleans. It was like years back, probably like fucking 8-10 years ago now. But I went out there for a bachelorette party with a bunch of girlfriends. There was probably like 10 or 12 of us. It was my first time there. We get on Bourbon Street. We're on there for like 10 minutes maybe, like waiting to get inside some club. And I'm wearing like lace fucking flats, which was not a great idea.
Yeah, no.
And so
There's
lesson
a lot
number
of
one learned,
pee
do
and
not
throw up
fucking
and
wear
stuff.
that shit on Bourbon Street.
Yeah, wear boots.
So we're like waiting
Rubber.
outside,
Shrimp and boots.
right?
Put
For
condoms
real,
on 'em.
yeah, like
Yeah.
waiting boots, yeah. So there's this like hobo dude laying in the middle of the street, like laying flat on his back, and he's like doing this with his stomach and stuff. And I'm like, this guy looks like he's about to barf. So I like step away like multiple feet because I'm like, yeah, bye, you know? And then like 5 seconds later, I feel like a splash on the back of my fucking feet. And this motherfucker projectile vomited from where he was laying in the street. And there was like a lady cop on a horse just watching the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
And
she's not getting thrown up on,
This
dude.
guy looked like a wizard. And yeah, so then my reaction to the barf on my feet was just to run.
Run it off.
Yeah, so I
Run
just
it off.
started running down the street, and my best friend like grabbed me and was like, "Bitch, where the fuck are you going?" And like pulled me into this bar. And I'm always like very polite when I like they're like, "Oh, ma'am, can I see your ID?" I'm like, "Yes, sure." But I like got up to this bar, and the guy's like, "Can I see your ID?" And I'm like, like freaking out, you know, I'm like about to lose my shit. And yeah, so I went in the bathroom, got myself all cleaned up. It was good. And then later on that night, like 2 or 3 hours later, we're on a balcony, and I see the fucking hobo guy.
Did you throw
walking
up on him?
around. Oh, I should have. But that's for the.
This for earlier,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
He wouldn't have noticed.
But no, I saw
just keeps
him
walking,
digging
eats
through
it.
the trash can, and he was drinking fucking daiquiris out of the trash.
Yes.
And I was like, well, that's why this motherfucker's barfing everywhere. But then I was like, trash daiquiris. And then I was like, actually, that's how I came up with my secret band
Trash
that nobody's ever
daiquiris.
heard perform. Yeah, it's my band name.
Dang.
Trash
Pretty
daiquiris.
good one.
Yeah, I know.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
It is pretty good.
So yeah, I got barfed on by a hobo in fucking New Orleans. And honestly, ever since then, I have like barf PTSD.
I believe you.
Like anytime. The other day I was around my friend's baby and he was like barfing everywhere and I was like, get that away from me. Do not barf on me.
Yeah.
You been thrown up on?
I have a 1-year-old. Absolutely.
By an
Well,
adult?
by an adult.
By an adult. Other than myself,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't. And
That's
if I
good.
have, it's been like a
You would
little-
remember.
If I had, it was like a little bit of splatter that like I was blackout drunk too, so it didn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
You know
I had to
what I
buy
mean?
new shoes the next day.
Yeah, no, never anything like that. Usually, I was the one thrown up on people.
Oh.
Usually.
How many people have you thrown up on?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Enough.
Probably enough. Yeah, I know myself and like my own lower extremity attire a lot of fucking times.
Dude, I've slept in my own throw up in like a detox cell.
Yeah.
I didn't know though until I woke up the next day. I didn't even know I was there.
I've definitely
Until I like woke up and I'm like laying in it.
I've definitely thrown up all down the side of.
Wait. I think it was my own. I don't fucking know, dude.
I've definitely thrown up all down the side of multiple vehicles while driving down
that
the
shit will
road.
eat the paint off your car.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
think what it
tight.
does to your innards.
That's how you get that patina good?
Yeah.
I had paint get stripped off of my Cobalt from one of my exes throwing up on my car. But I left it on my car all night. It was like in the middle of the summer. Mm-hmm. And then, the next day when I washed it off, there was like
I'm
white
sitting here
parts
trying
on my
to
black
think,
car.
What the fuck was he drinking? Acetone?
Don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of because I've definitely thrown up all over cars. And I'm trying to think of the paint that peeled off. But at the same time, I don't think I've ever had a car that didn't have paint peeling off in the first place. So
So you never
I would
noticed
have
it?
never noticed. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Never.
it was noticeable. My dad was like, what the fuck?
Dude, one time when I was driving around drunk, I stopped at Carl's Jr. and just got a huge meal and with like a giant Sprite. And I used to litter a lot when I drive around drunk.
No.
All the time, dude. So I just throw shit out, and I'm fucking driving. I roll the window down, and I throw out this huge. I didn't drink any of it. I just threw it, and it fucking hit the window. I rolled the back window down. Dude, I never cleaned it out. That car was just sticky, so I didn't have that car again. Yeah, the whole fucking thing. What is it, 64 ounces or some shit? Yeah, I feel like I took a
Christ.
fucking Sprite shower, dude.
No.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's horrible.
So yeah.
I remember smoking cigarettes in my vehicles and shit, and you'd throw one out, and the fucker would come right back in the back, and you'd not think anything of it, driving, all of a sudden you're like,
Carpet
what
burning.
the fuck is that smell?
Wait, I've had one fucking lodged in the back of my hair and felt it. I could smell my hair burning. I almost fucking wrecked my car.
I lit. When I lived in Alabama, I lit a chick's hair on fire at the bar on accident one time.
On accident.
How?
You know they have those. I don't know if it was a thing everywhere.
He's all
or
had
just
bug
there.
spray and a lighter.
No,
Blow torture?
I can't remember what the bar was called, but it was one of them motherfuckers that never closed. It closed at like 9 a.m. for like an hour for them to mop up the floors, and that was it. Then it
Y'all
opened
didn't
back
have
up.
liquor hours like here?
And so
It's so weird here, right?
we were. It
Yeah.
was.
It's
fucking
I know what
stupid.
bar it
Boring.
was. It was called the
Drunk's
Undertow.
gonna be a drunk, dude. You're just causing people to take massive amounts of shots and then drive off. It's fucking stupid.
It was called the Undertow. Is what the bar was. And it was kind of a scummy little place, but it was great. And I smoked cigarettes at the time. And at the time, all these people that come to the beach would get these little fucking feather extensions in their hair. Stupid little feathers they'd put in the,
Like the girls with the
like
feathers?
the girls would.
Yeah,
Where was this?
I know what you're talking
Stupid
about.
little feather extensions
Where was this?
in Alabama
Okay.
at the beach.
It was a trend for a while.
yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about up north, and, then you were talking
no.
about the beach. I'm all, what?
No, in Alabama.
Was that like 2011, 2012?
Yeah.
Probably? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Feather hair trend.
And
You used to do it too, huh?
I've done it before, yes.
so I was standing there at the bar waiting to get a drink, and I lit up a cigarette, and the chick in front of me like kind of staggered back, and that that fucking feather extension thing got into the lighter, and it went woof. I was like,
Oh,
ooh.
no.
And she turned around. She's like, really? I was like, I was fucking hammered. I was like, yeah, I lit your fucking hair on fire. I was like, this chick over here can fix it though.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna light a girl's hair on fire at a bar, you should probably like stake it out first and make sure she doesn't have a dude around that's 3 times your size.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
That's
I
just
mean-
gonna fucking run you over in the
I
parking
mean, in
lot.
fairness,
Or like a group of girls that will like dogpile attack you.
Yeah, dude.
in fairness, it wasn't like my objective that night. I wasn't like, oh, let's go to the Undertow and light some fucking hair on fire. Like that wasn't my intention. Like it was just one of those things.
That's making me think about those fights we were watching last week.
Which ones?
The was it Bulgaria?
Oh, the
dude versus the two
dude
girls. Have
beat-
you seen
yeah,
this shit?
fighting The two chicks.
It's like octagon fighting. One dude versus 2 girls.
Interesting.
It goes
Do
exactly
the
like
girls win?
absolutely not. Not even a
No.
fucking chance. They're just getting plowed, dude. It's worse than watching domestic abuse videos. Like, yeah, the idea behind it. I'm just like, what
But are they
you
fighting
need
him
4
one at
or
a
5?
time? Or
Oh no, they're trying to bum rush him. It just
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
There's just physical differences. Like, yeah, a full-grown
Yeah.
guy
Well-
in a fighting setting, he knows it's coming. It's gonna be hard.
Well, I guess
And
too, if
it's-
he's a professional fighter, then yeah.
I don't know if he was that.
Oh.
No.
He
There's
definitely
not-
had a huge beer belly and was just
Oh, really?
But he was like,
Yeah.
was a big guy, but like not like an athletic fit.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before. Where it's like, how many midgets do you think you can take out? I'm still at infinite, dude. Some of them are very thick. They can be like 200 pounds, but they're slow.
I don't
still
know,
at infinite.
man.
But I've never explored the idea of how many
Like
women
if
do you
how
think you
If
can
you
take
have
out?
a if you have
if
a
they're
good
attacking you all at once.
Yeah.
if you have a good front
Probably.
kick,
You can kind
Yeah.
of just jump over, dude. You knock one down, it takes
Just
out half their
leapfrog
line.
them all like
yeah.
a-
if you have
like
a
you're
good
track
front
star?
kick, you could fucking hang in there for.
That's what I'm saying.
Pow!
I mean,
I think the
don't
better
know.
option before we go down that wormhole fully is we need to find out how many midgets there actually are. Like, can you take them all? What are there, 67
all of them in
them?
the world.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet there's a
67.
bunch of them.
Like, how many?
I don't know.
How many midgets are there, James?
I mean, at one time there was enough to film The Wizard of Oz
And Willy Wonka.
Did they have 67?
and Willy Wonka easily.
Oh, there's way more than 67 in probably both of those movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I
easily.
might need to retract my statement then. I meant to say little people, please don't attack me. I get jumped in the fucking parking lot by 12 of them, and they're all, you're wrong, bitch.
And only 2 of them have hit you.
I'm just on the ground dying. Yeah, that is the one disadvantage. They're like right there for the nut shot,
Yeah,
right?
I was about to say they're like perfect place.
And
You're not
you
going to
got-
take too many nut shots before you're saying,
And you got
Uncle.
weak knees, and they're
Yeah.
right there too.
Yeah, if one of them grabs a hold of that one leg, I'm kind of... Yeah, that's too many. I can't
You
take
said
them all.
fucking infinite a little bit ago,
Because I thought it was 67.
but that wouldn't be infinite.
But it would be if it really happened. And there was
Is that in
67.
the world? Oh wow.
How many?
Way more than I thought.
Damn,
65,000 in the United States.
Oh wow.
65,000 of them just
That's not
here.
a lot though.
It's enough to fuck him up.
How many of them are Italian?
Which ones are the meanest?
The Italians.
Irish.
You think?
Bet the Irish one.
I bet they're not, dude. I bet the other Irish people would beat the fuck out of them so much they don't have any fight left in them.
I don't know, dude.
Are you
That's a
scared
good
of
one.
little people?
No.
Oh.
No, he's made that clear. He thinks he can take out infinite numbers.
Yeah, I'm
of
not
them.
scared. No.
Motherfucker thinks
Have you
he's
seen,
Jackie Chan.
Fuck, what is it? An Idiot Abroad?
An Idiot Abroad?
Yes.
No.
It's like a show Ricky Gervais and one of his friends put together where they found this dude on a production set, like one of the crew people.
On a what?
Production set. I don't talk good sometimes. And they just found him to be really interesting because he looks a lot like a monkey, his head shape. It's
Okay.
And then they find out this dude's never left his small hometown. He has no interest in anything. He goes to work, goes straight home, watches the same show every night, eats the same thing for lunch. So they take this dude, they put him in a show, and the first season is they send him to the 7 Wonders of the World. And he hates every fucking minute of it. He's not a cultured person. That's why it's called An Idiot Abroad. No matter what they're showing him that everyone else wants
I
to
think
see.
I have heard of that actually. Yeah. Okay.
And every time he'd see a midget anywhere, or I'm sorry, a little person, he's scared of them. He doesn't
freaked
like
out.
them. He's like freaked out about them. Like, get them the fuck away, dude. I don't fuck around like that. So they con him into season 2, and on season 2, he had to make his own bucket list, not knowing they were making a show. So they have him like on top of a fucking plane doing loop-de-loops and shit, like
Oh,
on top,
shit.
outside of it.
Oh,
and he
no.
just, he hates the whole fucking thing. But he's under his contract, he has to do it. And then they con him into a season 3. And on season 3, they bring in Warwick Davis. And like, hey, we're doing season 3, and here's your co-host. And he's like, oh, what the fuck? He's like scared of them. And they have Warwick Davis go in and sit on his lap
Is
and
that
shit.
the leprechaun dude?
The dude from Willow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's going on all the trips with him. But yeah, that dude's having a great time no matter where they're at. He's like eating ice cream and shit, and the whole time the other guy's just freaking out like, oh. Yeah, it's funny to watch, dude. It's funny to watch. He's definitely scared of little people. Why do they call them little people?
Because they're little people.
Just call them short and thickies. For real, though. I don't think I've ever seen a real skinny one. Those are just kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
They all fill out. You don't see too many skinny adults either. We're all just thickies.
Thick.
Ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
Real thick.
All thickies.
All thickies.
What else we got?
So far, none of this was on the list.
No, dude. At all.
I don't think any of this was on the list.
Confessions of a Cartel. Did anybody talk about that?
We kind of started talking about that, didn't we?
James isn't even here today.
We already talked about that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Is Bilderbergs and homeownership?
Oh yeah, homeowner shit.
Oh yeah.
And Bilderbergs.
Yeah.
So you believe in the Bilderbergs?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the meetings are real.
Well, yeah.
No
That's what
question.
I'm. Yeah. They're.
But what part of it? What part of the conspiracy lore surrounding the Bilderbergs do you say is like, yeah, I believe that?
Yeah, I
All
want
of
to
it.
say
I don't know.
something, but I'm
I would-
curious just to know first.
I mean, like I said, it's been probably over 10 years since I've like read about any of this shit, but when I don't know, I feel like they probably just get together and plan everything like
Their schemes.
yeah,
Their
and
little
then the fact
schemes.
that they have like all these like major people, like the oil people, the bank people, the fucking media people, and then all your like political people, it's weird. It's sketchy.
I'm gonna be the wrench real quick.
You're gonna be what?
The wrench, dude, in the washing machine.
Okay.
You know when you start your washing machine, you throw a wrench in it, fucks it all up.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a billionaire fuck like a bunch of times over, I think that would just be my friend group.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it just kind
Like,
of.
who else are you gonna invite to that meeting, or any other one? You know what I mean? I've never thought about it this way. It just popped in my head. And I was like, oh, God damn it.
but at the same point, at the same time, if you have a friend group and you're all billionaires, like, pretty sure we've talked about this before too. You can only buy so many helicopters before you're like, it's a helicopter. Like, I don't give a fuck. And now you start wanting to buy shit that ain't for sale. And that's what they're saying they're doing in these meetings, is they're trying to weasel into like controlling shit that ain't for sale. Like the education system, like the medical systems, like all of that shit.
Yeah.
Although the medical system's pretty much for sale.
Yeah.
But
Do you know what you have to do to get in that club?
The Bilderbergs?
Yeah, all those big clubs.
you have to be invited
Yeah, probably.
to that one.
You got to rape a little boy in front of all the other members.
That's the other ones. That's the other ones.
To be on the
I don't know.
Epstein
It's probably
flight
that
list,
one
To
too.
be in the Bilderberg Club.
No, if you all got the biggest dirt on each other, then nobody's fucking backing out.
It's like mutually assured destruction.
Yeah, it's the
I
insurance
mean,
policy.
yeah.
It's the same thing with like all the
They're
nuclear
like, if you
stuff.
take me down, I'll take you down with me.
You
Like
got to
the-
do the dirty deeds
like
together.
the skull and bones and all that shit. But
What do they call that, James? Putting in work? Right. Putting in work. You got to put in your work first.
you got to put in work. Yeah.
Yeah, lower economic classes would have to do a drive-by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all the
Or go
same.
steal some things.
It's all the same shit. It's just
Yeah.
a different amount of finances.
Do you think they go on the homeless trips?
What?
Homeless people hunting?
Oh no, they don't. No, that'd be way too easy. That'd be
Wasn't
way
that like
too
a
easy.
movie?
They do, right? I think they do. Oh, yeah,
Pest.
they made numerous movies about it.
And
Babies?
they don't.
Yeah, what do you think would be harder to kill, dude? If you have a crowbar? A homeless person or a baby?
I mean, a baby would be
What do you mean?
way easier
Wait,
to
what do you
kill.
mean by harder to kill?
Obviously, the homeless person, dude. If we're talking about it like that. I just meant, like, which one could you do? I think so, both. Like, what are you talking about?
like physically or like with your conscience.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. I'd probably, I don't know. I'd have to choose the hobo, man. I wouldn't kill a baby. But if you're like,
What if-
kill
I
this
don't know.
baby or I'm going to kill you.
Wait.
then-
But what if there's a baby and there's a hobo, and you're like, dude, I can't kill the baby. I'm gonna kill this hobo. Then, like 20 years later, this baby that you didn't kill is a hobo.
I'd be like, fuck, dude, what the hell?
Like, well, now it's your time, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucked up.
It's easier
Yeah.
the second time.
I gave you
I
multiple
gave you a
years to
fucking
straighten
chance,
your
man.
shit out.
You saw me kill a hobo and you still became one. Like,
Damn.
No, you just find out the baby died because the hobo was the parent.
Oh,
I know, right? You just killed both. You made the wrong decision.
oops.
The hobo could have bred again.
It's like a weird
It's
Saw
my
movie.
revenge for New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could crowbar either one of them.
But what if you
I really
had
don't know.
to?
I know, right? Like, what's the incentive?
Like a
Is
gun to your
$500
head?
on the table or not?
$500. Yeah, he'll do about anything.
I mean, groceries are getting expensive.
Yeah. Oh, New Orleans.
Yeah.
So I worked just south of Baton Rouge for like 7 years, and I spent a total of 4 hours in New Orleans, and that was enough.
Really?
Yes. I said,
I mean,
fuck
I
this
love
place.
it.
I do
but-
too. I could totally live there, dude.
Yeah.
No,
I could live there in
fucking
peace. I
hate
could
that place.
sleep on the street
But
like a dream. That shit doesn't bother
But
me.
I
like
had
it.
I had a kind of vendetta against the entire state of Louisiana, though,
Yeah, that'd make it different.
especially South Louisiana.
I just like the energy there.
Yeah, it's fun.
It feels like it's fucking alive, dude.
Yeah.
It feels electric.
Yeah,
Here,
that's- no,
you
no,
feel
that's-
like you're sitting
That's
in
roaches.
Either way, I'm okay with it.
Roaches.
I'm okay with that. I have roaches here too.
Yeah, there are roaches.
Well, yeah, here it's the suburbs, dude. Everything's a little gray, dude. It's bland. It's boring. You're like looking for things to do to spice up your life. You know what I mean?
It just
Yeah,
feels
you're
like
not
more
getting-
historical than Houston
Yeah.
does.
Everywhere you look, there's art going on, happening. Every direction you look, there's like art that's been there for over 100
All the
fucking
voodoo
years.
shit's
It's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the crime, yeah. No, I've definitely stayed at a few Airbnbs where one of the Airbnbs we stayed at, our Uber
Did
driver
you check
was
them
like,
for cameras?
no, one of the Airbnbs we stayed at,
That's
he
part of
was
it though, right?
this gay dude, and he was an ex-circus clown, and his whole house was like, I mean, his house was like decorated like how a tattoo shop is, you know, like
Perfect.
he fucking painted everything, and he had a whole clown room, and it was badass.
Yeah,
Fuck
perfect.
But it
that
was in the
room.
fucking ghetto, and our Uber driver was like, I don't feel like right dropping y'all girls off here." We were like, "This is our Airbnb. We're staying at the Rainbow House," and he was like, "Okay, be safe."
Okay,
like-
look, I'm not going to stop. You guys are going to have to
gotta
get
jump
out.
I'm
Yeah,
not
just
coming
We're gonna
keep-
with
just,
this.
yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
slow roll this
Our
shit.
luggage is in the back. I'll bring it back when daylight gets here.
Yeah.
Here, and what I'll do is I'll drive around the block, and then I'll throw your shit out the window as I drive past this next round.
Yeah, it's a fun city, but yeah, you definitely have to like be on head on a swivel at all times.
There was, at the time, though, when I went, like, when I was there, I'd already quit drinking and shit, so, like, there wasn't anything for me there. Like, I was like, this-
Yeah, if you don't drink, it could probably be.
yeah.
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
The last time I went, I wasn't really drinking. I still had fun.
Yeah. I like to go like
And
during
I'm a
like
fat
a week.
fuck, dude. All that food, god damn.
Yeah, the food.
I could gain 100 pounds in fucking summer.
All the food is so good.
Mm.
Have you ever ate at Giacomo's?
I don't even know what that means.
It's a restaurant there.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
It's super
No.
yummy.
Super yummy.
Super yummy.
Super yummy.
Super, super yummy.
Waylon ate out of trash cans.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Trash daiquiris?
I will. I'm not scared.
that was Waylon that threw up on you.
Waylon was the hobo.
How
Oh my
funny
God,
would that be?
right?
That'd be
Yeah.
fucking
Oh my God.
incredible.
You would have to like Benjamin Button though, because that dude was like an old wizard looking guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen pictures of me a little over a
Old,
decade
he
ago?
looks younger now than he does in some of them old pictures.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was like 50 pounds heavier, easy, with a beard like this and fucking crazy hair. Yeah,
I got my.
it is weird. I used to look a lot older.
I got my new Twit card in the mail the other day.
Your new
and my
what?
picture, my Twit card.
I don't know what
So-
that means.
You wouldn't because you don't have a real job.
What's a twit card? Do you know what a twit?
I don't fucking know.
It's a
I got the same job as
transportation
him.
worker identification card. You need it to get into a lot of these plants and
Oh.
shit. And,
I like how you said that, like we would know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, you've been in plants
Oh,
before.
the thing with the chip. I see.
Oh, you got your thing
Yeah,
the
you
CIA
got one.
steals to break in.
The
and-
little
and,
badge.
Yeah. And but mine's got like you don't get a new picture. And my picture is from like 15 years ago.
Looking all
I
fat.
look like a fucking serial murderer. Like big old beard, hair's all fucked up. Like it looks more like a mugshot.
he means he looks like someone that ate a ton of cereal because he was fat as fuck.
No, I was actually skinnier.
Get
Just
outta
had
here.
a bigger beard.
Serial murderer. Mm-hmm. That's your new name now.
What's your favorite kind
Oh,
of cereal?
Fuck, I haven't had any for so fucking long.
What?
I had some the other day.
What'd you have?
I don't even know. My wife keeps picking up these little bags of like super healthy shit. They're probably like $97 a bag. You know what I mean?
Healthy
You ever had any of
cereal?
that magic
I
spoon?
don't like any of them.
that magic spoon. Have you tried
I haven't.
that?
I haven't tried it. Have you tried
That
it?
stuff's like supposed to be like good. It's expensive as fuck.
I think it's bullshit.
It's okay.
If it's cereal, it's
Just
bullshit.
okay, yeah. It can't be great for you
No.
by any means.
Do you know what we're talking about?
No.
Matty Matheson keeps plugging in all his new videos.
Oh, I love him, but no, I haven't.
That's
seen
why I
it.
want to buy a box. But then I looked it up. It's like $15 a
Magic
fucking box
spoon?
plus shipping, and I was like,
It's
I'm not
expensive
buying
as
that.
fuck. But I mean, it's
Is it supposed to be healthy cereal?
Yeah.
yeah.
But does it taste like kid cereal?
I don't know,
Sort
man.
of.
Okay.
Sort of. No, it doesn't.
I'm like,
but
I
sort
only
of.
buy like.
It's closer than like if you try to get Cheerios at Whole Foods, they taste like
No,
straight
I don't even
fucking
like
chunks
Cheerios.
of cardboard and shit. Like, no, it does. It's not that bad.
I still buy like fucking Fruit Loops and
Yeah.
Reese's Puffs
I would
and
say like
Captain
if I was
Crunch.
going to tell you what my favorite kid cereal was, it would be either like Fruit Loops or like Trix, something like
Yeah.
that. But I haven't had that shit
I
forever.
don't even have one.
Have y'all tried the Fruit Loops with marshmallows? Dude.
I remember
It's
trying,
off the chain.
I guess it was Rice Krispie treat. Which one is that? Snap, Crackle, Pop.
Rice
Rice
Krispies.
Krispies?
Yeah.
They have a cereal?
That with marshmallows. Yeah, cereal. Is that it? They make a cereal? This motherfucker. Look high or what? Did you press record?
The fact that he had to stop and
Yeah, that's what he laughs at.
it's fucking
Holy
scary.
shit. Yeah, every once in a while we know it's going real bad because we'll look over and he's like, just fucking dying trying to stay awake.
I mean, yeah. I'd probably be bored sitting on the other end.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm bored on this fucking
Yeah,
end most of the
dude.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're
mean,
dealing
it
with
could be-
geezers today. It's already past our bedtime, dude.
Yeah.
You stay up late, right?
Oh,
9:15?
yeah.
Motherfucker.
I stay up till like fucking 4 a.m. usually.
What?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I just,
like what
nighttime
time-
is my time.
It's like what time I'm waking up.
It's that vampire life.
Like, yeah, basically.
How old are you? You don't have to say it.
33.
Oh,
Yeah, I quit.
There's that number.
I quit by then, right?
I'm just not
What
a morning
number?
person. I've never been.
huh? Do what?
I used to think I wasn't a morning person until my body changed, and I can't stay up late anymore.
Yeah.
And
It's
then I
some-
started waking up early, and I was like, oh, this is so much better.
I think it's honestly, I think that's more like a guy thing.
What,
you're
waking
probably
up early?
right. Cause
No, like
yeah, my wife
like
would lay in
shut-
bed all
like
fucking day and
your
just
body
sleep.
shuts down at a certain point in the evening as you get older, especially, and then like you start waking up earlier.
That's probably from caveman times, dude.
Yeah.
Where like your wife was busy banging all the other dudes while you're sleeping because you had to go get breakfast for her in the morning because she was
Yeah.
all wore out. That's what that shit's from for sure.
Yeah. You know why?
Hey, but wait, we got off track, dude.
Do you
How
know-
many women you think you can take out in one fight?
Women?
Yeah. We went through the little people, but we never went through women.
Like what kind of? Are we
Just
talking
you're
Yeah,
at
what's the
HEB.
trend?
regular?
You're at
old women?
HEB. Just
Regular old women?
yeah. Walk
Oh.
through a grocery store and like something clicks and all the women are attacking men.
Probably 2 before I'm tired.
The tired is a big thing, dude. I've only recently started getting my cardio up for this scenario.
To get attacked by a bunch of women?
I mean, if it happens, dude, I don't want to be the first guy on the internet getting his ass stomped by the first one.
Oh, God.
Probably 2 before I get tired, and then I'm gonna have to hide for a second, take a little breather.
It's all a setup. She's got one friend outside and you're about to get jumped. I'm all, don't stop filming.
I mean, my girlfriends will fight.
Yeah, some of them will, dude.
They are crazy.
And
Yeah,
And girls fight
and
dirty.
women fight filthy dirty.
Oh,
which-
yeah.
Yeah, because
In-
if we
I'm
had,
going to Three Stooges your ass, like,
in
from
real
them. I'm going for the eyeballs.
In real situations, guys do too, though.
Yeah.
Like-
well, dude,
yeah.
if Natalie's involved in that fight, you're getting stabbed before you know there's a fight.
True.
You know what I mean? Like
True.
that's happening.
True.
I'm pretty sure if you beat her up, she's coming back with a gun.
True. Wait, you never talked about ramifications, though. How many do you think you could take out?
Wait, if we're talking about that, we got to go back to the little people.
Yeah. Yeah, the same thing would be true
I
with
could
that.
Are
probably
they
only
gonna get
take
the
out
special
maybe
bus
like
to drive 'em back?
2 little people or something before I'd get tired.
2?
Maybe. I don't know.
It depends.
I guess it depends on how angry they are, too. Like, how, like, I don't know.
Like if you could
Some
just
might
like
be easier to fight off than
Yeah.
you
others.
just front kick them.
I lumped all the little people together.
I would
in a
feel
group.
bad though. I mean, if I was like fighting for my life, like, and there were no repercussions, then yeah, I could just. Then I'd probably be able to fight off more than 2. I could probably do like.
If you had a
5 or
flute,
6
can you
maybe.
put some of them under a spell first so they're kind of
My
dazed?
God.
Jesus Christ.
Is that not how that works? I thought that's how that worked.
Dude, have you been very busy this week? Because I'm pretty sure you've gotten fucking dumber.
Dude, I've been hanging out with my kids all week, dude. Summertime.
The fuck is the matter with you?
Summertime.
They're gonna watch this and then they're gonna
Yeah.
sneak into your house, start hiding under your beds and shit.
Yeah. We get it. Our first hater group is just that.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fucking great. I'd love it. I'd invite them all to the party.
It'd be even better if you invited them all to the party and they came and just beat the fuck out
It'd
of
be
us.
awesome. That'd be great. I would take
Punch
that ass
everybody
whooping,
in the
dude.
nuts.
Yeah. I would totally take that ass
Be
whooping.
like, gotta be honest, we totally had that one coming.
Yeah, totally. You know what I mean?
Not even mad.
Yeah, not mad at all.
I think the crowbar was a little bit excessive. We were using that in a different context
Yeah.
with a bum and a baby.
Probably didn't need a weapon. Yeah, right.
Dude, come on, man. They're not going to go with a crowbar. They'd take something
my
lighter,
God.
like a kid's bat. Crowbar just fucking, they'd fall over to one side.
I feel like kids' bat would almost be fucking worse.
Yeah, but they would need something like that.
Like, but
a crowbar's too
kids-
heavy.
Wait, kids' bat? Are you talking about like a plastic one or like one of the aluminum like T-ball bats?
Either way.
You could do damage with either.
Those little fucking
Yeah.
T-ball bats.
Have y'all ever been witness to someone getting hit in the head with a bat?
Yes.
I've hit someone in the head with a bat.
And mag lights. I've seen people get smacked
lots
with
of
the
mag lights.
big old mag lights.
We used to carry those around a lot.
So I saw one dude get smacked so good that you couldn't even get the batteries out of that fucker. Like he got cracked hard.
Yeah, those are heavy.
We used to carry those around at clubs for that. Well, yeah, you just blind somebody and then you don't even have to hit them hard.
Wow.
Yeah, you just tink them and they're done. They don't want to fight. They're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
There's a weapon.
This dude did not just get tinked. He got crushed.
I've seen a lot of knees get hit with them.
Ooh, that would hurt.
Knee destructions. What are we doing at times, dude? I'm just talking about people getting beat up with weapons at this point.
Yeah, what's your fucking deal here? You go to the gym for 3 fucking
No,
days and
it
you're
wasn't
like,
that.
I'm
No,
pretty
dude.
sure at this point I've done 17 push-ups. I can take out a bunch of little
It's
people.
the audio in my ears this week with the books, dude. I went on Narcos and fucking Los Angeles Gangs Bender. Just way too much murder and
Just wanna
violence
go
in my
fight
mind this
people?
week.
Dude, it's weird. You got to be careful what you listen to. Like,
Yeah, it'll
if you
brainwash
listen,
you.
if you listen to too much like conspiracy stuff, like you got to have some palate cleansers.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while, I'll go down like the dark political road too far, and I'm like, I just feel it like affect me, and I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna listen to some shit about aliens or
Yeah.
some fucking some monsters or some fucking bullshit like that doesn't like as a palate cleanser. Like, let's get off of this for a little bit.
That's what I did. I switched it at the end. I went through Anthony Bourdain's Kitchen Confidentials.
Did you see that video? I think I sent it to both y'all. The Alex Jones rant in a folk song.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
God.
Yeah, how many hours a week are you doing of Alex Jones right now?
0.
Dude, you're missing out.
But back in the day,
Nick
it
is
used
at
to
an
be
easy 10.
many hours.
I haven't. I'm still off the Alex Jones train.
Man.
I haven't.
Yeah, when I was
I
in
never
high
listened
school-
by choice. It was projected over the speaker of the shop for,
Fuck yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back when I was like an apprentice.
Fuck yeah.
Some days it was really funny, and some
Yeah.
days I was like, oh
That's
my
what
God.
it is
somebody,
entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some days it's
He'd
fucking.
like yell about the solar power
great.
generators and shit.
Yeah, it's all nonsense.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, we used to pass around a VHS tape that had him on it. His very first video was him trying to get an ID without giving him a thumbprint. He was calling
yeah.
it a digital tattoo, and they arrested him for it. Yeah.
Weird.
He's like the #1 video patriot, I guess.
And then when he went to the Bohemian Grove,
Yeah. He snuck
you know
in there.
about the Bohemian Grove?
I've like slightly read about that one. Isn't that where they like go do like rituals in the woods or something?
That's where
That's
they go
part
rape
of
the
it.
little
That's where they
boys.
do the
It's like all the
cremation
guys.
of care. But then there's a bunch of gay stuff happening in there too.
Oh, was it Reagan saying that shit?
Yeah,
Wasn't it Reagan, right?
yeah,
Big old homosexual party or some shit like
yeah.
that?
He used some sort of verbiage that was fucking hilarious though. The way he said it.
That's funny. We got time to talk? Oh, no, we don't have time. You have to check into the Patreon to see the rest. We're going to talk about something else. But yeah, it's time to go pee-pees. We got to take a pee
done?
break. But anyway, almost done. Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Fat Dragon Podcast. I think we're already at 31. This is our friend Becca. That's Nick. I'm Waylon. Thanks for tuning in. Links below. Bye.